All right. Drivers behind the line. Qualification match number 13. Let's start it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go, technology field, qualification match number 13, and immediately we got all robots moving. 3 up high on level 4 for your Red Alliance, 2 up high and 1 down on level 1 for your Blue Alliance. 11-14 tried to drop one off, they couldn't quite get it. We get a drop from 188 over here on the red side of the field. Villanova Wildcats get another one up high to level 4. 188 running into their own coral. Looks like Red Alliance trailing by only 3 points after that autonomous period. Very close. We're going to have to see how close these scores can get. Villanova Wildcats going up high. They get another good level 4. Here comes Symbiotics having a bit of issues with their elevator, but they do get a good pop up high with the algae. BCR Blackout joining them, popping an algae, but it's a little too much. It goes all the way over to the red side of the field, bouncing into their reef. Villanova Wildcats placing another coral up high, dropping an algae off, though. They're going to throw it back at their own driver stations. 11-14 dropping an algae, but BCR Blackout, that one goes in for your Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance still maintaining a slight lead, but that is getting closer every second. Only 1 point unofficially separates these two alliances as Villanova Wildcats goes up high with their algae, going for the red barge. They're good to go into the net. Here comes BCR Blackout. They're good up high. 11-14 seems to be having some issues. Stopped in front of their driver stations. They can look at it. Their elevator's up, but they're not moving. Have to see if the robot can get back into this game. Title shift. They're grabbing more of those level 1 corals to drop off. They've got a good robot, just drops off a bunch of level 1s, and it does what it needs to do. But Red Alliance has taken the lead with this triple offense strategy. 188 is also not moving, but here they are back to life. Rebels and Villanova Wildcats coming to the same station. Here comes Rebels dropping off on the level 3 for your Red Alliance. Blue Alliance not to be outdone. Here comes BCR Blackout dropping off. This is essentially turned into a 2-on-3 as 11-14 is not moving, but your Blue Alliance is still keeping the score close. It's been back and forth this whole match. Red Alliance heading 188 over to the far side of the field. They're going to try to play some defense now, changing up our strategies. We've seen 188 scoring, but it looks like Villanova Wildcats and Rebels are going to keep to be the ones scoring as BCR Blackout continues to score onto level 3 for your Blue Alliance. 11-14 still stuck in front of their reef. Only a 3-point difference still, but now it's in favor of your Red Alliance. Down to 1 point as your Red Alliance wants to keep making this score look larger. Rebels, they're back up again. They've got a level 2 coral heading off here. Bounces off a level 1, though, doesn't quite go. Here comes Villanova Wildcats. They're up high. They're good to go. 2200 decided to go up high. They're not going for the ranking point anymore. They're going for score, bringing the score back in Blue Alliance's favor. This has been back and forth this entire match. 11-14 managed to move over. They're off the ground. An easy climb. They're good to go. Blizzard lining up with their deep cage. Here comes Rebels lining up with their deep cage. BCR Blackout choosing to keep scoring. Let's see what they can do. Dropping off at level 3. Title shift driving over to the Blue Alliance barge zone. Let's see though, 11-14. Their bumper's still on the ground as we got 2 Red Alliance robots up. Blizzard and Rebels are up and off the ground. All right, that was a very close match. Back and forth the whole time. We will have to wait for your official score. All right, we have a score for you for qualification match number 13. Turn your eyes to the screen. It went back and forth. Who's it going to be? It's going to be your Blue Alliance. Final score of 156 to 152. Only 4 points separate these wonderful alliances. 10 points of penalty might have made the difference here as your Blue Alliance will be taking home